Have you ever been on an Adelaide Metro bus and noticed that it sounds like something is broken just because it's too loud? You hear this loud whining noise coming from the back of the bus. But what if I told you that this sound is actually completely normal? This bus may seem like a completely standard Adelaide Metro bus, but in reality, it's hiding something pretty special. That sound you just heard is the famous ZF Ecomat gearbox. The ZF Ecomat transmission is used in buses all over the world. It is known for being strong, reliable and capable of handling heavy vehicles like city buses. But on Adelaide Metro's Scania L94 rigid buses, this gearbox produces one of the most distinctive sounds you will ever hear on public transport. So the question is, why does Adelaide Metro use this gearbox specifically on this bus model? The answer is quite simple. Different buses require different transmissions depending on the engine layout, weight and design of the vehicle. For example, the Scania L94 articulated buses use a different transmission. Even though the base model is similar, the extra length and weight of the articulated design means the gearbox setup needs to be different. But here's where things get interesting. If these buses use the same type of gearbox, why don't all of them sound this loud? Now, before I explain this, I want to be clear. I don't work for Adelaide Metro and I'm not a mechanical engineer. So this isn't a definitive answer, it's just the result of research and observation. One thing that helped me understand this was learning how gearbox noise is produced. The whining sound comes from the gear teeth interacting with each other inside the transmission. Even quiet transmissions produce this sound. The difference is simply how much of that vibration you can hear. Something I noticed with the loud buses in particular is that the entire bus seems to vibrate when the gearbox is under load. This led me to a possible explanation. The transmission is mounted to the bus using bolts and rubber mounts. Those rubber mounts are designed to absorb vibration. But if those mounts wear out or aren't isolating the vibration properly, the metal structure of the bus can carry the vibration throughout the frame. And when that happens, the entire bus basically becomes a giant amplifier for the gearbox noise. So instead of hearing a small mechanical whine, you hear the full roar of the ZF Ecomat transmission. So next time you hear one of these Adelaide Metro buses sounding incredibly loud, just remember, it might not be broken. It just might be one of the best sounding gearboxes ever built.